Hello, hello, howdy friends. Let me know how my mic level is. Things look like they're good on my end, but I never quite know for sure. Welcome once again to Let's Play Elden Ring. Last time we left off, I had just reached the Ainsel River Well depths. After, I think we've cleared just about all of the flooded lake area of Lyria. Obviously, we still have the north end where Caria Manor is, and all of the towers and the real start point to Rani's quest line, but we're going to explore down here first. The big underground areas in this game they're just incredible. You know what? In my experience, what Bethesda pioneered in Blackreach with Skyrim has been refined to perfection in like the depths and tiers of the kingdom and the underground zones in this game. Here's the Ainsel River, and you can see up there we're gonna begin dealing with the giant ants. They're rather unpleasant enemies, very dangerous. They can't take much damage, but if you allow them to hit you, they hit like freight trains. There's a golden rune 3. Three magic grease. And look there. First one. Got him. Try to pull as few at a time as possible. It was worth using the FP on that one rather than allowing him to double team me, I promise. Alright, so far so good. Eight Grace Mimics. See another ant up ahead. Gotta be careful. And see, they will launch acid at you, which, if it hits you, it, I believe it does, like, pretty massive equipment degradation. Formic rock is new. Rock formed from solidified giant ant venom, highly acidic, material used for crafting items. Found near Ainsel River and other places where giant ants live. I'm not sure exactly how many are down here. Let's see if I can get the jump on this one. The answer is no. As long as I don't get smacked by the acid, I'm not too worried. Alright, we'll go left first. There's another one. They're everywhere down here. There's a smithing stone 3. That summons another ant, as you can see. And another one has spawned in behind me, too. I should probably be guard countering those attacks. Try that on the next one. I was not watching the ceiling like I should have been. I was really lucky to get out of that unscathed. Before I loot, I want to make sure this room's more or less clear. That should do it, I think. Alright. 2 silver fireflies. Golden Rune 1. And Smithing Stone 3. This tunnel actually keeps going. And in this secret-ish looking room, you can see we have found the Queen Ant. She has several guards up on the ceiling just waiting to gank us. Try and pull them one at a time if I can, or at least as few at a time as possible. Did not go as I intended, but all's well that ends well. We got a Golden Rune 10, which I think is new, and another Rune Arc. Grace that dwells within the inhabitants of the lands between, the lingering residue of gold, used to gain 5,000 runes. The grace of gold blessed those who were first to serve it with the most vivid coloration. Alright. That's clear. Let's keep going. Excuse me. Alright. Wool Palace Ruins. You can see a bunch of a new enemy type down on the ground. Head over here. That's a Smithing Stone 4. And down here, make sure we make the jump. And we get our first Celestial Dew. A hidden tier found in the Eternal City, also known as a Night Tier, allows one to carry out an absolution at the Church of Vows, reversing all antagonizations. Once upon a time, the stars of the night sky guided fate, and this is a recollection of those times. Alright. So that's this game's version of talking to Oswald the Pardoner. Go to the Church of Vows, use the Celestial Dew, and anyone you've angered will revert to neutral without you having to fight them. Alright. Got a bunch of dudes here. Gotta find the magic user. Uh-oh. I think this is gonna kill me. Maybe not. Let's go get the caster before he ganks me again. Okay, I want to know why my guy turned away from that. I guess because I wasn't locked on. And what I'm not sure about, but I think is the case, I think this area is... Oh, I was about to say I think this area is treated like a dungeon and you can't get flask refills, but right before I said that, I was proved to be mistaken. Very good. Alright. And there, in fact, is a full flask refill. Very good. More of them. Dropped a silver firefly. A bunch more. Look at that. Wait for the second hit. Unless it looks like he's not going to do it. Another silver firefly. I count 5 more over there. Let's see if we can't pull some of them, so we don't have to fight them all at once. Alright, full flasks again. That could have been a lot worse. Alright, so, starting from where we dropped. There's some formic rocks. I don't think there's anything behind this statue, but let me make sure. Not besides another tunnel. There's a smithing stone 1 and a golden rune 3. For the moment, we're going to go ahead and take this lift up. Right over here, we have another site of grace. This is the Ainsel River Sluice Gate. Oh, I'm close to a level up. Let's use some golden runes and grab that. Oh. Not the button I meant to push. Let's use up all my golden rune 1s. I think that's actually enough. Indeed it is. Nothing but intelligence for quite a while. We're taking intelligence all the way to 68. Make my way to the bottom here. Shattershard arrow fletched, 10 of them. Arrow whittled from animal bones, tipped with a shard of crystal. Creates a resonating noise at the point of impact. Craftable item, the fletching adds distance to the arrow's flight. And a smithing stone 3. There it is. And as if we were in catacombs, and I suppose we do see graves everywhere, there's a ghost glovewort 1. Heading back down the lift now. Once was enough. I'm going to try to dodge those guys this time. Excuse me. And head this way, make sure we get everything. There's a golden rune 1. Wonder if I can literally sneak past them. Like, no, they've spotted me. And a ghost glove wart 1. Now we're going to take this water tunnel. I don't think those guys can get over this. That should be good to get away from them. I fought them once. That's all I've promised, is to fight everything once. Now that horrendous-looking monster hanging from the ceiling is called a malformed star. They're essentially mini-bosses, and they're sort of puzzle bosses, too. This thing can hit us really hard from extreme range, and you can see this almost literally looks like the Dragon God Arena from Demon's Souls. There's a dew-kissed herba. That's new. An herb that grows in the false night in and around the Eternal City. Material used for crafting items. Soaked in arcane dew, it gives off the faint glow of starlight. Try and stay hidden from it as long as possible. I realize I have not fought the guys in this room. We will fight them after we deal with this thing. There it goes. That one wasn't too bad. Alright, now from here, I should be able to hit it with Moonveil's transient moonlight skill. Alright, very good. Blessedly, that thing does not respawn. I don't think there's actually anything in here. No item ahead. Safety, jumping ahead. Alright. Let's drop down this way. Item ahead. Well, thank you. That was helpful. 3 smithing stone 3. And here, of all things, is a merchant. Map, Ainsel River. A new map has been found, Ainsel River. Very good, now we can see. Map of Ainsel River and environs. 2 great rivers flow beneath the lands between, the Siofra and the Ainsel. This vast region is said to be the grave of civilizations that flourished before the Erd Tree. Alright. Let's visit our merchant buddy. Sorry. Let's purchase the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 16, a record of crafting techniques left by roaming nomad warriors. Contains knowledge for surviving in the face of utter scarcity. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following: Fall Frost boluses and Stimulating boluses. And then we will also buy the Perfumer's Cookbook 4, a record of crafting techniques left by a depraved perfumer. Contains perilous techniques no ordinary physician would attempt. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following: Acid Spray Mist. And with that, we're going to kill him, so at some point I'll want to buy the rest of his inventory, but I do not want to have to make my way all the way back here. So there's the Hermit Merchant's Bell-Bearing 3. Bell-bearing of a hermetic merchant found upon his perished flesh. Offer to the twin maiden husks at the Round Table Hold to gain access to new items. Gosh. There we go. Alright. Onward. I think some of those guys are out here. Now that I don't have to worry about the malformed star, I'm going to try and get the jump on as many of them as I can. And there's more of them down there, but I want to make sure I've cleared this level first. Formic Rocks. Golden Rune 2. Oh, one of them dropped something, probably a silver firefly. No, a Clayman's Harpoon, one of their weapons. Harpoon with a tip made from a sharpened meteorite shard, wielded by the Claymen who infest dynastic remains. The blade emits a faint light and deals magic damage. Skill Impaling Thrust. Skill that lets piercing armaments overcome enemy shields. Build power, then lunge forward for a strong thrust that pierces an enemy's guard. I'll come back for that later. Looks like the best way to kind of stay behind them and pick them off one by one is over this direction. Going for a backstab really seems to be the actual maneuver on these guys. Fuck. I missed one. There are a bunch of them, but I think I've at least pulled them all. Oh, shoot. I do keep pulling more. Most of them are down now, though. I wonder if that last one will give me another flask refill. I should get my mana back, too. Not on his own, he won't. Alright. Silver Firefly. Now there are more up there. Let me see if I can find my way there. More down here. And still more all the way down. Very good. Not sure why I didn't get the backstab, but it doesn't matter. Silver Fireflies. Alright. I know, I wanted to fight the guys. I actually still do. I don't think I can get there from here. I can get those other three. Although I doubt I can get a backstab. Maybe I can. Oh, interesting. Looks like I can actually get all of them. Provided I don't screw it up. Alright, there will be work involved getting up there where those last two obvious casters are. But for looting, let's start down here. Ghost Glovewort 1. I'm going to activate this grace, but I'm not going to rest, because I don't want all those guys to respawn. This is the Ainsel River downstream. Furl Calling Finger Remedy. Looks like 6 throwing daggers. Two magic grease. A golden rune 3. Oh look, here's one I missed. Golden Rune 3. Still haven't found my way back up there. Shield grease. That's the most important thing. We actually